Greetings, everyone. CYBERYOGA here. It's a beautiful day, a beautiful evening, actually. Last night, I did a healing ceremony, a plant medicine ceremony, and I got a lot of clarity. And so I just wanted to share with you what I received. And number one, as you all know, I follow Jesus. I follow Jesus Christ. And what I learned about the teachings from him, what I got in full clarity is that we're not supposed to follow him, but we're supposed to be like him. We're actually supposed to be like Jesus in ways that we're here to be the love, be the example, be the compassion, share love with others, share fellowship, share family, share. Moshi, come on. So this is what I understood. To me, it's very profound. It was like very concrete and very simple. And I feel like a lot of people get this whole thing misconstrued. I'm not saying what I'm saying is completely right, but what I received very simply is that we're not supposed to follow Jesus. We're supposed to be like him. That means we completely be the example of what he was preaching, which was love, kindness, and compassion, and forgiveness for ourselves and for others. Being like him, that's it. That means like being kind, being in the streets, being out there in the world, and sharing the love to people. That was the message. This is what I received very strongly, and I got confused before. I was like, okay, follow him, but I understood, like, if you're gonna follow him, you have to be like him. So the main thing is not to just follow him and not do his bidding or do his word. No, you have to be like him. Share the gospel, share his love, share his compassion. Very profound. Another one I'll share with you, another one I want to share with you. I write these down because it's very important. I write these down, so this one's very profound. I'm sorry, still processing this. Wait 1 second. Okay, here we go. Wait, why is this happening? It's so weird, I'm like lost. Okay, so this is what it is. The most profound aha moment, what I received, is that if you truly want to heal yourself, all you have to do is start loving yourself unconditionally. Because we all know that some people get cancer, and cancer comes from you holding on to something, bitterness, anger, rage, resentment, self-hate, right? So if you can imagine that you can make yourself sick by what you're thinking, well, think about the opposite side of the spectrum, is that you can actually heal yourself by loving yourself unconditionally, authentically. And when you're starting to love yourself, put the frequency of love energy into yourself, you can heal yourself. This is what I received in full clarity, totality. It was so profound and so simple. Radical concept, but very simple at the same time. You can heal yourself by loving yourself. Learning how to appreciate and love you authentically from a genuine, authentic place. And yeah, it's gonna be work. You know, I grew up not loving myself too, and I didn't realize it. So we tend to have these small actions of how we're going to be treating ourselves, whether it's like negative self-talk, eating bad, talking bad to ourselves, damaging our body, self-sabotage. All those things is a form of not loving yourself. So when I was presented the fact that I wasn't loving myself, I was in shock. So then I realized I'm like, okay, I have to make small steps towards healing myself. small steps towards loving myself. And what does it look like, and how is the process? And sometimes it was challenging, not to be, to be transparent. It was very, very, very challenging because it's a new operating system. It's new. It's a new program, right? So we grow up having these programs in our lives. Like, to me, everything is programming. Programming. Shout outs to Sophia Stewart, the founder of The Matrix. She talked about programs a lot. And she's the one that created the Matrix movie, the franchise. And she was talking about the programs. So there's running programs all the time, right? They're always running in you, in the system, in the world. And for yourself, you have to catch your programs or learning how to install new programs. And so for me, my new program was installing love, loving myself, and opening my heart to receive the teachings of Jesus, because he was this pure love. This is what I understood. He was pure love, and that's what he was teaching. Love, compassion, kindness. And so I had to learn to give that to myself, learning how to give that self. So now when I'm consciously aware of how that works, now I'm starting to implement and start to upgrade and install these programs of self-love and self-worthiness, kindness to myself. Because if I can do that to myself, then I can authentically give it to others. So it's about learning how to love yourself, to love others authentically. So the grand message in the journey was, if you truly want to heal yourself from anything, from cold, sickness, cancer, I believe if you start loving yourself authentically, I believe that you can heal it. Thoughts become things, mind over matter, frequency, energy, it's all real. So if you're talking bad about yourself and hardening yourself and rigid and holding on to things, resentment, bitterness with people, and not letting go and not forgiving, that can develop into cancers and sickness. I've seen it happen firsthand. So now I'm thinking about the opposite. What's the opposite side of that? Well, I can learn how to heal myself. How do I do that? Very simple. Learning how to love myself. So I'm going to recap the two things that I just shared. The first one was, you can follow Christ, but it says he never said to follow me. He says to be like me. Be like me. Be like me. That means sharing the love, sharing the compassion, the kindness for others. Love thy neighbor, love thy enemies. Show them compassion because they don't know. And this is what I felt the whole time. I really felt this, but it wasn't really able to understand it because my heart was closed. I'm still going to follow Christ, but I got the deeper meaning that you follow him, but not do his work. If you're going to follow him, do his work. If you're going to follow Jesus and follow the word and follow his teachings, you have to be like him. Be like his teachings. Because what's the point of him being here and being the message if we're not going to apply it? So learning how to be like him, be like Christ, be like Jesus, share love, be love. And the second one was, we are able to truly heal ourselves by loving ourselves. This is what Jesus taught. He taught love, love, love. Love is the highest frequency. Love is the highest vibration. That's why the darkness can't stand it, because love is truth. Love is absolute. Love can transform anything. So I just wanted to leave y'all with that. My shares, I may share more of what I received in my journeys. And those that know that Cyber Yoga is about conscious fitness movement, interfaced, powered by Jesus, by God. So I don't follow the yoga philosophy anymore. All I do is stretch, even though my brand name is Cyber Yoga. I use my name to bring people closer to Christ through conscious fitness movement. I actually say I should call it Christ Fitness Movement. But that's my share, and I hope you all can really resonate with this message. I hope your heart is open to receive it. and share the message far and wide. I got this download, and I believe it's from God, even though sometimes doing the plant medicine is not the right way. But for me to get more clarity and more understanding, I pray before I go in, and I receive the clarity. So to me, it's a blessing. So thank you all. Thank you all for supporting CYBERYOGA. If you like the channel, share, comment, like, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next episode. Sending love.